The main opposition party, PDP, is asking for the saving of Nigeria's democracy and pushing for electoral reforms as the National Assembly prepares to resume plenary tomorrow. And the governor of Cross River State, Governor Ayade, breaks silence over the continued detention of Mr. Jalingo. He claims he is not responsible for his ordeal and that Mr. Jalingo is not a journalist. Hello everyone and welcome to the program. This is Politics Today live on Channels Television. I'm Sean Kimberley at Channels Television's global headquarters in Lagos. So much to talk about tonight, everyone. Get a seat, perhaps a cup of coffee, and enjoy this half-hour ride we shall be having with you on tonight's show. It is a packed show, so stay with us, everyone. Let's kick off with the second chance been given by the people of Kogi State to the governor, Ayade, who today began the journey to a second term in office. The governor took his oath of office and allegiance today in the state capital, Lokoja, where the state's chief judge presided. He promised to build on the foundation laid in his first 4 years in office by improving on partnership, progress, and prosperity of the state. Governor Bello also reeled out some of his achievements in the education and health sectors. And for several months now, Mr. Jalingo has been in detention and is facing treason charges for allegedly criticizing the Cross River State governor, amidst other things. Today, the governor says he knows nothing about the matter and insists Mr. Jalingo is not a journalist. The governor is breaking his silence over the last few months that Mr. Jalingo has been in custody. The governor was at the State House to see President Muhammadu Buhari, and in what becomes a very lengthy press conference. Take a listen to about 3 minutes long on explanation from Governor Ben Ayade on what really transpired.
On Jalingo, what is the case? The case is between Jalingo and federal government of Nigeria. He, on his own Facebook page, he posted an ambitious program as, please don't get it wrong, Jalingo is not from Cross River alone. He is not from Obudu, where I come from alone. He is my brother. On his own Facebook page, he sent pictures where he was being tear-gassed in the Revolution March in Lagos. Your own pictures posted by yourself. And when Soare was arrested, the same man went back on his Facebook to post that the revolution have just begun. We will continue this battle until revolution works. In court, he admitted he is in court, federal government versus Jalingo, not Cross River State. The same Jalingo who is in jail, I sent him money. I called my chief press secretary and the rest. I said, look, the journalists will never understand that Jalingo is the chairman, is the state chairman of Soare's party. From the time he moved into politics, he became a politician. So you are seeing him as a journalist. No, but he's the chairman of Soare's party in Cross River State. So he is a politician. He has a primary calling, which is journalism. Please ask Jalingo, that Cross River Watch, the first person to give him money to set up the office is myself. The vehicle, the official vehicle, is myself. I don't want to list all of those. He knows that I have funded him and have supported him. But journalism stops when blackmail becomes part of your strategy. Today you need something. Ayade is a good man. You write all the good things. But if I was to take my phone and show you our WhatsApp communication, you will tell me I'm a man sent from God. Because when a man stretches you to the limit, today I need money to set up a computer school. Tomorrow I need money to feed my birds. Tomorrow I need this. Tomorrow I need to be the sole distributor for Cross River State in Innocent Motors. You must buy this quantity of goods from me for me to get a certificate. I do that. So when you don't get one thing right, you go to social media and write something as careless as Governor Ayade has taken 500 million to Russia. You impugn my father's name, my character, my family name, for just a personal request that you have not met, out of many that I have met. Please, for once, put yourself in my shoes. All I simply did was to stay out of the issue. He is in court for treason. A state does not have power to try somebody for treason. It's not me. Agba Jalingo is not a journalist. Agba Jalingo is the chairman of a political party.
Perhaps the first time we'll be hearing from the governor, Ben Ayade, on the case of Agba Jalingo, who is in detention over alleged treason. Well, there's some other stories that we have for you. Before we begin our conversation, a major conversation for tonight, take a look at our political roundup.
A federal high court in Abuja, presided over by Justice Inyang Ekwo, has granted Senator Shehu Sani a 10 million naira bail and ordering that the defendant should deposit his international passport and provide a surety who must be a responsible citizen with landed property within the jurisdiction of the court. Meanwhile, the embattled senator, who was let out of the courtroom by officials of the EFCC, is to remain in the custody of the anti-graft agency until the bail conditions are met. Senator Shehu Sani is standing trial over a 2-count charge of bribery and advance fee fraud, charges he pleaded not guilty to. Justice Inyang Ekwo has, however, adjourned the matter till February the 24th, 25th and 26th for accelerated trial. An Abuja High Court sitting in Gwagwalada has fixed Thursday, January the 30th, for ruling on the bail application filed by the former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Mr. Mohammed Adoke. Justice Idris Kutuje fixed the date after counsel to Mr. Adoke and his co-defendants Aliyu Abubakar and Raski Benigye argued their applications for bail. The defendants and 4 corporate entities are standing trial for alleged fraud, abuse of office and money laundering involving the sale of oil prospecting license 245, otherwise known as the Malibu oil deal.
And most important,
ahead of the resumption of the National Assembly on Tuesday, January the 28th, Senate President Ahmed Lawan says security will top the agenda of the upper chamber on resumption. Senator Lawan says the security situation in Nigeria is now worrisome and there is a need to restructure the security architecture of the country. He also says the upper chamber will in the next 1 week set up its Constitutional Review Committee to be headed by the Deputy Senate President to begin another process of amending the 1999 Constitution.
we should engage with the security agencies in the Senate to find out why the deterioration in security in many parts of the country.
Nigeria's Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, says there is need to focus on the entrepreneurial skills and creativity exhibited during the war and ensure the artifact and monument at the National Museum is preserved. He made this known in Umuahia, Abia State during a special town hall meeting to address issues pertaining to national unity and apparently to chart the way forward for the common future of the country. In attendance are two governors of the Southeast region, Okeze Ikpeazu and Hope Uzodinma, Minister of State, Mines and Solid Mineral Resources, Uche Oga, Senator Ken Nnamani, and other notable Nigerians, amongst many others.